During influenza season, we always talk about those kids less than 6 months of age and how high risk they are for respiratory viruses, but with coronavirus, that just does not seem to be the case.
Confirmed cases among children remain low around the world. A similar pattern was seen in SARS, where the rate of reported infection in children under 14 years of age was much lower than in the older age groups.
What is up, you guys? Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm your host Ayman Hasan and welcome back to another video. Now, hopefully, no matter how old you are, you have some sort of idea about the ongoing COVID-19 outbreak that's plaguing the world right now. I hope everyone is staying safe, self-quarantining, drinking lots of water, and washing their hands. Adults are meant to have everyone covered, but that's not always the case. So what can the kids do to help and stay safe themselves? Let's find out, shall we? These are the top 10 precautions kids should take during a pandemic. Starting us off at number 10 is packing a travel bag. Now, you never know when or how quickly your family could travel somewhere they feel will keep you and the family safe. Especially during a pandemic, it's very possible people will make last-minute plans. In fact, it's very possible your parents will wake you up in the middle of the night, tell you to pack your bag in 5 minutes and get ready to leave on a random trip. Waking up at like 4 AM with one eye open trying to pack your life into a bag can be stressful. I get it. And in the moment, you may forget some of your favorite things. To prevent anything like that from happening, always make sure to have a travel bag prepared for this scenario. Put some of your favorite toys in there, your books, games, whatever that will just help you so you can get on the road quickly. It's also a good place to just store all of your favorite items so you never forget where you put them. Life hacks. Coming in at number 9 is proper hand washing. It sounds silly as hell and so repetitive, I know, but even most adults don't know how to properly wash their hands. Can you imagine? What are we doing? A lot of people just wash with soap and water briefly. Some people just use water, don't even use soap, which don't even get me started on that because that's disgusting. But you really are supposed to wash your hands for a total of 20 seconds. Make sure you get the front and back of the hand, in between your fingers like this, your thumbs, and of course under your nails. I know when I wash my hands, I never used to scrub under my nails, but now I'm constantly making sure I scrub every inch of my hands with soap and water. Like, I will even scrub my own skin off if I have to. I don't care. I don't trust any of you ever. Not taking any chances. As if, miss me with that bullshit. At number 8, we have sharing is not caring. I'm sure growing up your parents have always told you sharing is caring. It's important to share. You know, it's nice, people will like you more if you do, but during a pandemic like this, just be selfish. You heard it here first. There is no us or you in team, there is a me in team, and that is it. Don't share any of your stuff with anyone because it'll increase your risk of getting infected. Besides, who likes to share things anyway? Like, I hate sharing food. I do not think it's caring. Sharing food means less food for me, and I don't take that lightly. Even when my friends want to borrow my lipsticks or makeup, I'm just like, oh my god, absolutely not. It's not hygienic. I don't like you. Our lips will not be using the same product. Like, I actually cannot. People share the most with their families, but at this time, it's genuinely best not to. So if your parents or siblings do try and eat or drink something of yours, just tell them no, because there's a virus and you're not a dumbass. It's a good excuse to also enjoy your entire snack too, so life hacks again. Filling at number 7 slot is touching your face. It seems like an obvious one, but a lot of times people don't realize they're touching their face. It's a very subconscious thing to do, and the same goes for kids. Especially considering how younger kids tend to touch everything, it's almost inevitable their hands will end up on their face or in their mouth. I even saw a video on Twitter the other day of this kid dipping his foot into his ice cream and then eating the ice cream off of his foot. Who even thinks of doing that? He was enjoying it though. Now, to prevent this, don't place a younger child in an area where they can touch a lot of things. Think a crib or even a room with not much furniture inside of it. All the kids will know better if told not to touch their face, but even if you're thinking it's not a big deal, it really is. One of the easiest ways to allow bacteria into your system is through your nose, mouth, and eyes. So you gotta be careful what you touch, or just don't touch anything. Now, at number 6 is proper etiquette. Cover your face when coughing or sneezing. I wish I could highlight, underline, and bold that in my voice. Can I do that? I don't even know what that sounds like. How do people literally have the nerve, the audacity to cough or sneeze in public and not do this? Were you raised in a barn? This will not only help stop the spread of disease, it is simple courtesy. No one wants to breathe in your germs or get someone's snot on them. By coughing or sneezing into your arm, your shoulder, or your hands, you're preventing all of this. If you get some snot on your sweater or shirt, it's fine, just wash it. I mean, it's still gross, but at least it's yours and not somebody else's, right? And when you grow up, you do not want to be that one person that sneezes or coughs out in the open. Trust me, you'll thank me when you're older for doing this from a young age, and no one likes that person. Don't be that person. Coming in at number 5 is good sleep. They say sleep is the best medicine, and if you want to stay healthy, you need to get a good sleep. As fun as it is to stay up late at a young age, it is not fun getting sick, and one of the easiest ways to get sick is by overworking your body. I know I'm preaching this, but I am the biggest fiend of doing this. I sleep so late every day, and I've been like that since high school. It's actually a joke. Like, why am I like this? Why am I like this? And you'd think playing video games or just watching TV isn't work, but it does make your body work. You're still focusing on something, and that requires energy. From the moment you wake up, your body is working harder than obviously if you were asleep. Because of this, your body needs to rest properly, which can only be done from getting a good sleep. So when the lights go out, get your the hell to bed. At number 4 is eating healthy. Apparently, no one in the world likes broccoli, which I don't even get because it tastes so good, and they're like mini trees. Like, what's not to like? How cute is that? But much like sleep, it is important to eat your veggies now more than ever. I mean, technically, we should always be eating our veggies, lol, but right now it's freaking key. Your body functions at its maximum peak performance when you're treating it well and giving it all the nutrients it needs. Eating properly and healthy is so important right now so our body can work at its full potential to fight off any virus or bacteria that tries to make sick. The virus will just come at you, but the veggies in your body will be like, not today, Satan, we good. Water is also very important, FYI. Try to drink as much water as you possibly can throughout the day. And let's not forget, guys, your body is a temple, and if you have that mentality from a young age, you can grow up an absolute legend. Be like me, guys. I always ate my broccoli and drank water, and look at me now. I'm a legend. Self-proclaimed. Filling at number 3 slot is wash yourself. Aside from washing your hands, it is critical to wash yourself completely. Whether it's a bath or a shower, do it every single day. Even being inside your house all day doesn't make you clean and unsusceptible. The virus lives on surfaces for longer than you'd think, and you're not gonna know which surfaces are 100% clean, because plot twist, none of them are. So make sure you're taking showers on a regular basis, aka every bloody day. I cannot stress this enough, you guys. Good hygiene is the key to success, as the great scholar of our generation, DJ Khaled, once said. It's not even for a pandemic, just general life skills. Don't shampoo and condition every day though, because that actually strips your hair of the natural oils it produces, which it really needs. But you can still take a body shower every day. Just do it. Not even for other people, for yourself. Aside from germs, do you really want to smell? Ask yourself that. The answer is no. There you go. Just shower. Now, at number 2 is just relax. I know it's easier said than done, but with all the stuff you hear in the news, on social media, from your parents and friends, it's very easy to get carried away. It's easy to be in a constant state of high alert, or worry, or anxiety, but it's okay. Just take a breath. It is okay. As scary of a situation as the pandemic is, like everything else, this too will pass. Some of you may remember when West Nile was taking over the world, then it was swine flu, now it's COVID-19. Lest we forget the freaking bubonic plague, guys, that literally killed everybody. I'm not trying to compare one to the other, but I'm simply saying, like the previously mentioned diseases, this one will pass as well. All you need to do is listen to health officials in your region, listen to me, your resident most amazing doctor, and practice good hygiene. I actually can't stress this enough. I am a doctor. And finally, at number 1 is keep learning. Education is incredibly important. Stay in school, guys. Stay in school. And with some states and countries going into lockdown, a lot of children are being kept home from school. So, I mean, screw me, right? Because you can't actually go to school. Even in Toronto, schools have been closed for a few weeks now following spring break, and most universities aren't going to be in session until the upcoming fall semester. But just because you aren't in school doesn't mean you should stop learning. Now, I'm not saying you should sit at home doing math problems all day, but learning a new skill like an instrument or a language will help you throughout your entire life and will also just keep you busy at home. YouTube has so many tutorials where you can learn literally anything. Work on a hobby you may have. Painting or magic or makeup are all skills that can be turned into professions, you guys. Just another life hack. All I'm saying is if you're locked up inside, don't let the time go to waste. Make the most of it. Do something productive. But having said that, do not beat yourself up for not doing that as well. Healing and rejuvenating is also productive for your mind, body, and soul, as well as your mental health. And that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you found this informative. You little kiddies out there. Little kids. Love you, kids. But no, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. I hope everyone is staying safe during this time and sticking together by not sticking together. Social distancing 101. As always, I've been your host, Ayman Hasan, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Gotta get the yawns out. Any part of you from the moment you wake up and healthy is probably so important. It's probably oopsies.